Welcome back to yet another episode of The Spill. I'm your host, India.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Reagan. Wow, y'all, Mason's homecoming was actually kind of lit this year. From the amazing performances at the step show, then to the tailgate, and then the men's basketball team also took home the W. You know, it started to feel kind of like a HBCU as what I was seeing on Twitter. How do y'all feel about this year's, tailgate, homecoming season and all that for us?
So I feel like homecoming was very fun. This is my first homecoming I went to at George Mason.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't rain, so I went to the tailgate, and it was so fun. And I went to the step show. I had a ball. It was interesting. So what about you?
I didn't make it to the tailgate or the step show.
Oh, wow.
But I have been to homecomings before,
Mm-hmm.
and this one looked
Here at
like
the
it
school?
just it just looked like this year they really brought the heat. Like it looked like a really good time and something that you didn't want to miss.
Yeah.
Versus what I've experienced.
Yeah, this was my first time there. I had never been to one because it was always raining. I always had work. I worked this homecoming too, but I was like, all right, I'll go. It was fun. I just was like, I had gone to like a school before this that had like a big football team, so like their regular tailgates for just a regular football was still bigger than ours.
Okay.
I think we have potential to get there, but I just don't think people buy into it as much. Because I was talking to someone that went to Virginia Tech, and she was like, "Yeah, this is like a baby compared to like what their like tailgates for just a regular football game is." But it was cool seeing Mason like come together. I feel like our school is very like everyone keeps to themselves. It's not really like it doesn't really feel like a community at all the times. You know what I mean?
What really caught me off guard, like when I first went there, you had like the black Mason over here.
Yes.
And then you had like
the
white people on the other side.
Yes.
I was like, hold up, why are we like this?
Yeah.
We should like come together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you have music over here, our type of music, then you have the other type of music.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like next year, I think it should be like as a whole.
Merge.
Yes, instead of like separated. Cause it felt kind of a little uncomfortable. I'm like, oh wow.
But do you think that's something we as black, I mean, let's start off with the fact that we call ourselves Black Mason. And we're not super inviting. I'm sorry, but even the people in Black Mason are not super inviting to all black students.
I can see it.
So it's like, is that something we're doing to ourselves? We're isolating ourselves from the Mason community? Because like, as one of the students, I've talked to several people, and like, we don't feel, and I say we because I never felt a part of Black Mason. There's definitely like cliques. Cliques that run certain things, and they run all of them and then monopolize it. So it's like, how do you know what I mean? People just don't feel comfortable associating with Black Mason. So like, do you think that's part of the reason why it was so divided?
It could be. So my thing is this: what can we do to bring everyone together? You know what I'm saying? Not also like the Black Mason as well, not being like separated, like a clique right here, a clique right there. Like what can we do, even with events and stuff like that? I
feel like our leaders need to be a little bit more open to the general population. Sometimes it starts with the leaders. If like, for example, like you're a president of your e-board, you need to tell your e-board to be more inviting, more friendly. Everybody can't be standoffish.
Exactly.
You need to hold your e-board accountable, and then they'll be able to reach the population.
Because like, it seems as though like a lot of freshmen, and I don't know if it's just because like the generational, because like the freshmen or lower classmen are like the 2000s, and they're not like the 98 cusp. So like they're kind of more, I don't really need a group type of people. So like, what can we do as, the older people say, look, this is why you do need a group, because we can offer these cool things. And also, like, people are fun once you give them a chance, but it just seems like it's very, like, if you know people, that's how you get to know people.
Right.
It's not, like...
Or if you're a part of something, that's how you get to know something.
Exactly.
But I feel like that's exactly how it is, because my freshman year, I joined, like, Rated R. Most of my friend group was in Rated R.
Yeah.
So it was basically like that. I was in BSA. And then eventually I kind of, went away from that. But yeah, it's basically you meet your friends in organizations, like to me.
What you're involved in.
Yeah. Because I would say that's the same for me. Like, I met you through being in MCN. But, like, I really I didn't join BSA and stuff like that just because, like, of things I had heard before I even, got to it. So it's like, you kind of have to like we just need to figure out how to like do better, I feel
bring us together.
Yeah.
But you know how like we have BSA, then we have Black. Do you think
BLACC?
Yeah, BLACC, yeah. Do you think that we should just have like one organization, like just BSA, and have everyone included instead of having like this organization and that organization?
I feel like one is better than the other.
Ooh.
Oh, which one?
Why you say that?
I feel like BLACC is better than the BSA. And I know that the BSA has been around for a minute, but for me, BLACC brings everybody together.
Yeah, that's
BSA
their goal.
Is just Black student, you know?
Yeah.
And to me, with the BLACC, you get a taste of ASA, CSA, BSA. They want everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my thing about it. Bring everybody together.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I would say to that, though, is the people who ran BSA now run BLACC. And I think that's why the image with like a lot of people on campus is it's the same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the same people, just, you know, trying to like make a bigger thing. I'm not knocking anything to do, but that's just what I've seen. It's like it's the same people. So it's like, okay, well, what's the difference? Because it feels like a magnifying BSA. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish them good luck. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to do what we're talking about. They're trying to bring everyone together and make everyone feel included in things. Because it's just like, it's very divided. You have like Greek life, then you have BSA, you have all of them, and none of them are like working together.
Yeah.
So that's why you have 10 sipping paints.
That is true.
20 of them sipping paints, dang. But other than that, homecoming was fun, right?
It was fun.
Yeah. So it was really nice, like, going to Tailgate and having that new experience. It was really cool.
I agree, especially since we go to a PWI. I was happy to see how Black Mason could come together this weekend. It just felt like kind of like a HBCU, like we were down south when we celebrated this year. And, you know, I want more of that from our Black Mason and even from people that aren't Black, you know, just come together and have a good time and enjoy yourselves.
Right. So on top of that, we just got introduced to Mason's first Black president, Dr. Gregory Washington. What a great way to end Black History Month.
Mentioning the end of Black History Month, spring break is right around the corner, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm looking forward to relaxing and, you know, not being in school. Yeah. So what is your ideal plans, or what are your plans for spring break coming up?
So I don't have any plans for spring break, you know, this year. I'm just going to relax, hang out with my friends from like high school, you know, back home, you know, go shopping, do some girl things, you know, that type of thing. Just relax away from school. What about y'all?
I think I want to go on a road trip.
Ooh.
I've always wanted to do that with like some good friends, just a good vibe, and just go like save your money and just pick up and go. Like leave everything here, leave the assignments, leave the worry, the stress, boyfriend problems, girlfriend problems. Let's just go. I just really want to do that. I really want to do that. And me and my friends have been talking about it.
Any particular place you want a road trip to?
Not too far because I can't drive for real.
Oh. You know,
I'm scared of the interstate.
For real, Chris?
It'd be too much. Like, it'd be...
I used to be scared. That was my biggest fear learning to drive, was getting on the interstate.
Oh, y'all, I be hitting 80. I'm good.
Me too.
But you know, like most people, they go to Miami for spring break.
Heck no.
I always wanted to go, but then I saw videos. I was like, oh no, you're not gonna catch me in Miami doing spring break because they be acting a fool.
Fight.
It's too many.
Yes.
It's too many people. I'm sorry, but I cannot do that many people.
Everybody be sleeping with everybody.
And fighting. It just be too many people. I don't like a lot of people. I will be in Kentucky.
Oh, in Kentucky?
Yes, and I will have no cell phone reception, so nobody can text, call me, or bother me. So I will be.
What's in Kentucky, family?
Right.
I have family friends. I have a family friend. She had a baby girl like last year, so she's about 1.5 right now. So I'll be hanging out with her, and relaxing because I don't want to be bothered. I just want to like go off the grid, like legit go off the grid. Yes.
Right.
And then I'm getting my wisdom teeth out.
Girl, good luck to you.
So I'm gonna be in pain the second half of spring break.
I still have mine. I don't know what it's like.
Oh my gosh, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, people keep telling me their horror stories, and they're like, "Don't eat this. You're gonna lose all the weight." I said, "Okay."
I was just eating like applesauce for the most part. Soft foods, just do that, but your mouth gonna be swollen.
Yeah.
You're gonna be hungry. You know, can't really eat.
I'm gonna be snatched for summer. It's okay.
Yep, true that.
Shoot, I'm about to be skinny season.
We have sadly come to the end of another episode, but please don't forget to follow us at The Spill GMU on Instagram and Twitter for exclusive updates and behind-the-scene footage.
As always, I'm your host, Reagan.
I'm Chris.
And I'm India. We see you next time on The Spill.